She a bad thing, you know she gave me good feels, couple mood swings. So you know I had to pick her up like some blue strings. So you know I gotta hit her up when she close range, yeah.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl here, Be the Red, you know what it is. So today's video is gonna be a story time. It's gonna be a story time about how I was almost tricked into money laundering. Yes, your girl here has been through a lot. I know. But if you want to hear what happens in the story, please stay tuned. So I was about 18 years old. I was fairly young. So this was almost 10 years ago. Almost. So I'm not almost 28, okay? So this was almost 10 years ago, and I was in college. Yeah, I was in college. I think my second year or something like that. Yeah, I was in college. I was working like a part-time job at a milkshake bar. I would say things were hard because I was living with my parents, but you know, I needed money at that time still. Although I was working, but it wasn't a lot of money. It was like £6 an hour. But anyway, yeah, let's just fast forward this. So at that time I was into modeling. I was going to photo shoots, I was going to fashion shows. Like I was really into modeling. Like it was something that I really wanted to do. Like I was aiming high like that. So I had that on my Twitter as well, on my social media. I was posting pictures on my social media. And one time I got a message out of the blue from a Twitter account, and the picture was like a white lady as the DP, and they said that they were doing a campaign, and the name that they mentioned was like a big name. I can't remember. I think it was a car company or a drink company. I can't remember. Like the name was it was like a popular name. The name was, I would say it was an important brand name. Like it was a big one. Because I got excited as soon as I saw that. And I didn't know much about all these scams, how it worked. I knew about the photo shoot ones, but I didn't know much about the other ones where they'll use other companies to scam you. So I got excited instantly. And also they used a modeling agency that was quite big. They used Ford modeling agency. I don't know how that came connected. I think they said that they were a Ford modeling agency and they were recruiting models for this this company for their campaign. So I was like, oh my gosh, yes, I'm interested. You know, I really want to know more about it. I wish I didn't do that. So they said, great. You know, there was a few red flags and I wish I took notice. But they were saying that in order for them to get the clothes, I would have to get it, but they'll send me the money to get it. Okay, if you guys are such a big agency, why do I have to buy the clothes? You give me money and I buy the clothes. Because what they said was they'll send me the money and I send the money to the photographer to get the clothes, and they would post it to me because I have to have the clothes with me to come to the campaign, like the day of the shoot. I was at that point, it started ringing alarm bells in my head, but the thing is, because I was so excited, my excitement clouded my judgment. So I said okay. So they started getting all these details from me, taking my personal details. I don't know why I was so stupid back then like this. Like back then it was I don't know, but I didn't think it was a scam. But at the same time, you know, this is why it's important to listen to your gut instincts. Inside, I was feeling, this seems a bit fishy, but why would they be lying? Like, this is Ford agency. Ford agency is a big agency, you know? Why would they be lying? Oh, David, stop overthinking this. You know, let's see where this goes. Like, you can be big, and they kept giving me all these promises. But one red flag is that it was a white lady on the DP. They were saying that they were from the US, but the language and how they were texting was so Nigerian. They were saying, oh, my daughter, oh, my child. You know, it was so Nigerian. And I still kept going. It's like, I knew inside that this wasn't right, but there was one on the left shoulder, one on the right one on the right shoulder, one on the left shoulder. One of the left shoulder is telling me, go ahead, do this. This could end up being big and your life could change. The one on the right shoulder was just like, come on, this is too good to be true. Why would a photographer they send you the money to get the clothes and bring it to the shoot? Like, it doesn't make any sense. But you know, I kept going, I kept pushing it. So I gave them all the details. I said, what could go wrong? Gave them my details. They sent me the check, and then they told me to deposit, put the check in my bank account, and they told me to. This is one thing I'm like, why was I so stupid back then? Like, They told me take a picture of your bank statement, like the front bit, you know, the upper bit where all your details are there, like your account number, your sort code are there. Take a picture of it because they want proof of address. Took a picture of it. I sent it to them. Like I'm cutting this short because I don't want the story time to be too long. So and one thing about it, I didn't want to tell anyone in my family. I was just keeping it a secret. At the same time, I probably knew what they were gonna say. Like they were gonna say, no, why are you sending your details to this random person on the internet? But I kept it a secret, and I went to the bank and put the money in the account. They sent me £500. Put the money in the account. Asked the accountant to print off a bank statement for me. She printed it off. I took a picture, sent it to them, and they said what actually got me to be like, what actually ruined the whole thing for me was when they sent me address and the bank account. Oh yeah, they said I should send the money to the photographer through my account, and they sent me the bank details. And when they sent me the bank details, I went to the lady at the desk. Can you send this £500 to this person? And obviously Nigeria is known for 419. That's when I was like, no, I can't do this anymore. But I didn't know that it was a Nigerian. I didn't really know it was. Wait, I'm still trying to remember. Hold on. Okay, so when I went to the lady at the desk, I said, can you please put this £500 in this account? When I got to the bank, they sent me the £500. I saw it in my account. I was so tempted to spend that whole money. When I got to the bank, they sent me some details, the bank details, and I think they also sent me a phone number or something like that. No, they sent me bank details, and the bank details, when I went to the lady at the desk and said, can you send this money to the this bank details? When she saw the bank details, she said, this is a Nigerian account. Are you sure you want me to send money to them? Are you, like, you know, she was talking to me about this because Nigerians are known for scamming people. So she was talking to me about this, and she can tell that I looked young. When I was young, I looked so young and so vulnerable. Like the lady was like, are you sure you want me to send money to this account? Because what company is it? Like, this is a Nigerian account. When she said it was a Nigerian account, I said, what? When she said it was a Nigerian account, I said, no, stop it right there. Don't send anything. Hold on, let me talk to the people. So I went back and I talked to the lady. I said, listen, you said you're from the USA, but when I tried to send the money, you guys said that, but they're saying that this is from a Nigerian account. Who are you people? And they said that, oh no, you know, they were trying to persuade me. No, just send the money to this person, please. And my daughter, this, that, and the third. I'm like, no, I don't want anything to do with this anymore. I'm not interested anymore. And they said, okay, can you send us back the money? At this point, I didn't want to send any money to anyone. I didn't want to send any money to anyone. I was so scared. And I also spoke to the lady at the desk. She was talking to me about all this. This could be money laundering, because I explained everything to the lady at the desk. She said, you need to contact the police because this could be money laundering. I got scared. Like, I've never had a criminal record before. I've never even been arrested before. Like, I'm a good child. I don't want to be, you know, included in all this mess. So she said, you don't need to worry about it. She was telling me, just tomorrow, just let the police know, because it could actually be money laundering, blase, and the third. And I said, at this point, what I was trying to avoid is about to happen. Telling my family. I had to tell my parents because I said, I don't want anything to do with you. They said, you need to send us the money. And I ignored them. I ghosted them. They said, send us the money. We know where you live. And they sent me a Google map of where I live, my house. And they said, we know people in the UK. They started sending me threads. We're going to come to where you live, your house. We know where you live. This is where you live. Thank God I did not tell them my flat number. But at the same time, where I was, sometimes we finish at 11 o'clock in the night and I get home around 12 o'clock, and it's quite dangerous. Imagine I'm walking and I see a group of random guys, and Nigerians can be very ruthless, you know. Imagine seeing random guys attack me or something like that. Nah, mate, I ain't trying to be like that. So I went home and I told my mom. My mom was screaming at me. I said, listen, I will take this because I know I have messed up, okay? I will take this. Continue screaming at me. My mom screamed at me, but you know, you're putting us in a risk. I don't understand. Sometimes you act like a child. You're 18-year-olds. Blase. I'm like, oh, whatever, okay. At this point, I was scared. The shouting was not even the problem. I just wanted this to go away. And she said on top of that, she gave us details. You gave them your address and everything. You don't give random people details of your house. You don't give them information the first minute you meet them. Like, what the fuck, blah, blah, blah. She said, now we have to go to the police station tomorrow. She came with, so the next day came, we went to the police station. This is when I realized that police officers can actually be very racist. Like, we were the only black people there. We were the first ones there. We were the last to be seen. Can you imagine? So we went to give our statement when we got there. Like, we went to give our name, and then she told us, have a seat. People were coming in right, left, right. I saw a girl in my college that just got arrested. Yeah. Never saw her in that college again. And people are coming in, giving the statements, they'll be seen and everything will be sorted out. And we were still sitting there, and the police officer told us that, you know, if you have other things to do, you can go ahead and do them and then come, because this will take a while. And we said we will wait, because this was very, very important. So finally, after 3 to 4 hours later, they you know, agreed to see us, and we gave them our statement and what actually happened. And the police officers told us that, you know, it seems like these people right now, all they just want is their money back. So what you need to do is just send them their money. I didn't mind sending them that money. They said just send it to their bank account. I didn't mind sending them the money, but I just didn't want my name to be attached to any money laundering business. So now that the police gave me a green light, plus we have the reference number, they gave us a piece of paper with a reference number at the top to register the case. Not register the case, but once they type in the number on the system, they will see our case come up. So yeah, we went to the bank after the police gave us the green light that, you know, send the money back to them and see what they say. Went to the bank, we told the bank what happened, and the bank was just like, you know, she was telling my mom, like, the lady was so nice. She was telling my mom that, you know, she's just a kid, she's 18 years old, this is a lesson to her, she will learn. And the third, you know, at that age, I thought I was grown, but honestly, 18, I was very young. You're still very young at the age of 18. You still don't know a lot. Because now that I'm in my 20s, I would see an 18-year-old as my little sister. I wouldn't want them to get hurt or anything like that. Like, I was actually thinking I was a grown woman back then. No, I really wasn't. So yeah, they finally sent the money back to the people, and they left me alone. I blocked them. I wish I screenshotted the chat and put it on my Google Drive or something so that I can show you the messages. That would have been good too. But I didn't want anything to do with them anymore. That incident that happened made me delete my Twitter completely. It was my first Twitter. That one's been deleted. I got another Twitter. I don't really use it that much. But yeah, that was terrible. Honestly, I would never want to be in that situation again. Like, since then, I think all this that happened to me, it kind of put me off modeling a little bit. It's like, since then, I'm very careful. There's a few stories that I have of almost being scammed. Like, David, where is your discernment? One thing is, I just don't listen to my gut instincts. But after this last scam, not the money laundering, not this one that I just mentioned, another one, the story time will come later. After this scam, even me and the others that got scammed with it, I've learned my lesson not to trust anyone, even people at church. Like, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But that story's time. That story is for another day. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you guys learned something. Don't believe anything people tell you, and also make sure you do your research. Also, I forgot this, I sent an email to Ford agency about this and they totally blanked. Yeah, but yeah, I hope other people don't get scammed like this ever again. And I wonder if I can give more details about it. No, I can't. Yeah, but anyway, let me know any incidents that you guys have had that is similar to this. I would really love to hear your stories and love to hear what you think. But anyway, yeah, I'll catch you in my next video. Bye. Mwah.